Alright, it's finally time. Time to drop the engine in. Well, I left the headers in there thinking they're a hassle to put on to the downpipes with the engine in place. So my bright idea was, hey, I'll just leave the headers attached to the downpipes and slide the engine in. Well, I also left the motor mounts on the engine, and so I'm fighting to get these motor mounts around the headers. So that's what my battle is right now. Well, everyone, after all the fighting I just did to get this engine in there, it's still not going in. So I've been looking at this engine and looking at the old engine. Come to find out, they have different motor mounts. So that's why I can't get the motor mounts to line up. So, looks like I need to pull this engine back out, swap motor mounts, and then go again. So, I'm not doing that today. I'm very frustrated and tired, and it's over 100 degrees out here. So, that'll be another day. But, you know, that's why I do these videos, so I can make these mistakes and then you guys don't have to. So there's another thing to know. You're gonna have to swap the engine mounts if you're going from this 93 to 97. You know, I don't know when they changed the motor mounts, but apparently 93 and 97 are different. Alright, here's a difference in motor mounts. I don't know why I couldn't see this before. These top two are from the Explorer engine, and these bottom two are from the Ranger engine. You can see they've got completely different bolt patterns, but on the engine it's got all the bolt holes for both motor mounts. Anyways, I'm going to get these motor mounts mounted up on here, and then we'll try putting it in again. Alright, well, it's in. Down on the motor mounts. And it was a huge pain. The reason it was a pain is because I had to line up the transmission back there. I had to line up the bolt holes on the drive plate with the bolt holes on the torque converter, and that was a pain in itself. And then after I get them lined up, I have to get them lined up down there in the starter hole. And so I'm up here, turn the crank, get them in the starter hole, climb under the truck, put the bolt on, come back out here, turn the crank until the next bolt comes around in there. Then I go back under, put the bolt on, and do the same thing over and over for all 4 bolts. And then I had to put a couple bolts on the bottom of the transmission and one up on the top to suck it all together. And that's what it took to get it in place. So it'd be a lot easier if you had some help, but if you're doing it by yourself, be prepared for a lot of frustration and cursing and not being very happy like me. So now I'm gonna finish bolting up the transmission, and maybe that'll be it for today.